The 10 Trends of Generative AI Redefining 2024 Multimodality. We're accustomed to AI models capable of interpreting textual requests and generating corresponding output. In 2023, we've witnessed closed source and open source models becoming capable of interpreting and producing data beyond textual format, including image, video, and audio formats. Coming from the open source world, the Lava model has already produced great results. Multimodality is a great opportunity as it enables new applications. For instance, in cosmetics, an AI can analyze a person's selfie and suggest a skincare routine based on the skin type observed in the photo. But it is above all a great opportunity because the world of images, for example, the world of videos, is a world where the dissemination of industrial data is less common. That is, it is less easy to find images or videos on the network that concern the interior of an electrical panel or images of the electrical connection of a photovoltaic panel. While it is common on the internet to find articles, books that talk maybe about the same topics, so a great opportunity because becoming multimodal artificial intelligence companies that first decide to refine, fine-tune their model maybe on exclusive proprietary images of their industrial context, then they can build multimodal models and thus gain a huge competitive advantage over the competition. It is one of those cases where even the largest players couldn't compete, because it's not about resources or competence, it's about having this data or not. Small language model. In 2023, numerous organizations attempted to scale up these large language models, which were becoming increasingly powerful due to the rise in the number of parameters. For example, GPT-4, with approximately 1 trillion parameters, is almost 10 times larger than version 3. More parameters indicate more power. Concurrently, the world of open source has strived to optimize and enhance efficiency by creating smaller versions that, despite having fewer parameters, aim to compete with much larger models in terms of performance. During 2024, this trend will become even stronger. In fact, there will be more and more models like Mistral or Phi that will be able to compete with the big language models. This is a great opportunity for all companies, not only from a cost efficiency perspective, so I can spend little and still create extremely complex and rich solutions from an experiential point of view, but also an opportunity to create edge AI solutions that process information directly on the site itself. Third trend, we saw in 2023 the birth of the concept of GPT Store and the platformization of OpenAI. So OpenAI becomes much more similar to an Apple Store, a container of many applications called GPTs. These custom versions are created by users made available through this store, a bit like what happened with mobile applications in 2008 with the advent of the Apple Store. OpenAI will share GPT revenues through 2024. This phenomenon will gain traction and GPTs will be integral. Fourth trend, autonomous agents. We are witnessing the agentization of AI. Large language models are becoming true conductors of increasingly complex and capable systems, which are autonomous agents with enhanced capabilities. AI systems that use these large language models as an intelligence tool to be able to plan multi-step solutions to problems and execute these plans through actions such as writing code, performing online access, conducting online research, reading and writing on databases, and many others. AI agents redefine products, services, and enhance user experiences innovatively. Fifth trend is the spread of more and more services that provide already structured data for large language models in the form of vector databases that will increasingly give applications based on generative models the possibility to rely on real external memories on demand, containing financial data, weather conditions, demographic and geographical data, etc. If you think about it, it is very similar to what has already happened in the crypto world for those who are familiar with it, with the birth of oracles that provided external data on demand on the blockchain. Sixth trend, fine-tuning will become the daily routine of many companies, not only because there are more infrastructures available to refine models quickly, but also because the techniques that allow model refinement are evolving. Research is focusing on improving and making these refinements more efficient, and for strategic reasons because companies are understanding and will increasingly understand that creating refined models in their own domain, in their own activity and on their own data is a strategic competitive factor in the market. Seventh trend, generative AI integrated everywhere, especially in humanoid and non-humanoid robotics. In 2024, we'll see how large language models enhance these systems, making them smarter, improving vision, control, movement, touch, and planning. Contamination. We've seen it with FanSource, an architecture that combines generative AI with an evolutionary approach to iteratively improve solutions proposed by a large language model. Solutions are evaluated by a component that assigns a score to each proposed solution, and the best ones are reintegrated into the large language model for inspiration, refining, and creating a new set of better solutions than the previous iteration. In 2024, we'll see creative and original approaches using multi-component architectures orchestrated with large language models capable of great innovations. AI security. In 2024, we'll see more services and companies presenting as a solution to make AI increasingly under control and aligned with our purposes. Systems will examine output of large language models, verify compliance with copyright, ethics, and avoid discrimination, while controlling tendency to hallucinate and ensuring factual accuracy of generated output when needed to comply with copyright, ethics, and prevent discrimination in the output of these models. 10. Open source models will finally equalize with closed source models, meaning open models from the community will increasingly be able to match the performance of proprietary closed models developed by providers like OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, etc. I believe this phenomenon will occur more often, but it will still be limited to specific activities. Since closed source models typically dominate general assistance experiences, for example, GPT and Bard. Thanks for watching this video. Write to us for more insights or to ask additional questions.